Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Halloween Horror-thon. Today we are Jeeping it, and we're creeping it. Talking Jeepers Creepers 2. Now, Jeepers Creepers 1 was cool, it set it up, but specifically I saw Jeepers Creepers 2 first, and I gotta talk about this movie. It's one of my favorite. It's one of those movies where you're like, oh man, let's root for the monster, because the other guys are screwed. So it takes place, I think it's like immediately after the first one. Just a little backstory on the monster. It's the Jeepers Creepers. It's like some weird demon who eats people and like sews their skin together or whatever. He has like a sentient truck. He has a bunch of crazy weapons. He looks kind of like a pro wrestler, if a pro wrestler was in Fallout or something, combined with like the creature from the Black Lagoon. Anyway, doesn't matter. So it's like every so many years, I don't know, maybe I'll put it in, maybe I won't. It's like 20-something years. This thing wakes up and like consumes people for that many days. It's the same amount of days as years, I think. And then he hibernates, and you can't kill him. Basically, like if you were to cut off his arm, say, he would like eat you somehow and grow his arm back. Oh, he's also basically part pterodactyl. He definitely has pterodactyl wings. Anyway, so it's the last day he's around for this cycle of violence. And there's like, you're out in like, I don't know, like Nebraska or Kansas or one of those nonsense states. It's out with all the fields, right? So it's a football team, and they're on their bus, and they're going to the game, or they're coming from the game. The game is going. We're getting it, boys. We just touchdown, football. But anyway, they're on their way back or from, and you have your whole cast there. You got the douchey jocks. Then you got like the jocks who aren't that douchey, but like say like you like them. And like, have you ever noticed that character is always like you know, a little bit smarter? Like they almost, I guess they kind of double him up as the smart guy. Not to be confused with another classic character who's in this movie is the team manager, who's also a student, but he is the smart guy, but he's also like a dick because he's like, oh, I'm so smart, Jenny doesn't like me, and you know, he's always like one of the first to go. And then there's the coach and the bus driver. Anyway, so like the first thing you see, right, the bus is driving, everyone's having a good time, and then like, of course the kids don't see this, but like the Jeepers Creepers pterodactyl ninja is like tearing ass through the field and like lobs a ninja star made of human teeth or something, wiping out the bus tire. No one can fix the tire because they're in the middle of nowhere. And then of course, one by one, he proceeds to kill all of them. And man, I'm talking rooting for the monster. I mean, these kids are all a bunch of dicks. And like, this dude is like some like hillbilly duster coat wearing fish man dragon ninja. And like all of his weapons like can seek you out. He has like knives and ninja stars. Anyway, and this one guy, you know, he's like a farmer. He's like created this like spear gun harpoon using his knife nail thing because like he's trying to get vengeance because this thing killed his kid. My boy's dead. So he's out in the field, you know, out here in the field, getting killed by the creeps. I mean, that's the name of this movie. I don't know. So you know, just to cut to the end of it, he basically kills everyone who deserves to die, which is most of them, leaving like the two redeemable students and this farmer. And man, right when you think they're gonna get him, so they've got the creeps. They've like blown off one of his legs. I think they've like blown off his wings. I mean, this creeps is down to nothing. He's toast. And the best thing ever, man. I think at this point it's like the cool jock, you know, like the cool, like not cool, but like cool, like we're cool with him. Like we're cool with Ted. He's crawling away. He's wounded. He's bleeding out. And then like Tallgrass, Ribbit, like Jeeps starts frogging it. Like ribbiting after this guy. And you're like, oh no, like we're about to lose our boy. We're about to lose our guy here. because Jeeps is Frogger actions going on. And man, he gets where he's like about to pound some, obviously wants to kill him to get some body parts back, and then bim, Farmer Bill comes out with the with the spear gun. I mean, wipes him out. And so you're like, all right, Creeps is down, Jeeps is down, we did this, we're done. And then right when they're gonna like, I am Ahab, like finish the final blow, Jeeps' face, like Jeeps is up, he has this thing, I don't even know what it is, it's like whatever it is, he Jeeps his face closed, and laughing of course, and now he's in hibernation mode, you can't kill him. So then like it says like fast forward like 20 years or whatever that time span that I don't remember is, and they got the Creep is nailed to this wall, and this old man who turns out to be the farmer is like all behind his gun, and like some boys like come there, pay $5 to see the Creeps, he's raking it in, he's scoring some dough. They're like, that's not even real, that's not the Creeps, it's fake news, this spirit Halloween store up here. And like, what are you waiting for, old man? And the old man's like, 2 or 3 days, give or take. and that's the end of the movie. I guess he's ready to put the whammy on old Creeps. But that's Jeepers Creepers. Jeepers Creepers 2. Definitely watch it. It's top tier movie. Thanks for joining me for Halloween Horror-thon. We're going to be doing these every day this month. I love October. Go ahead and subscribe, leave a comment, talk about the movie. I kind of liked it, but maybe you hated it. So, throw some comments down there, and hey, take it easy.